What up, Joe? What up, Joe? What up, Joe? It's your boy Bandit, and y'all know what this is. This is the road to the BCS College Football Show. Y'all know how we do when we start off every show. I introduce my panel with me, starting with my man to the left, Trey.
What the business is, y'all. It's Trader Guru. You know, all SEC. You know what it is. We finna do the damn thing.
For sure, for sure. Mr. Michigan himself, Rich.
What up, Joe, y'all? You can catch me on X Riggs 928.
Mighty Groove. Let him know what it is, though.
What it is. Roll Tide is city. But shout out to everybody on the panel though.
For sure. All right, let's get into it, man. Right into it. You feel me? Let's get right into it. All right, come with some breaking news. I don't know who found this out, but we found it. Rich, your boy Matt Patricia, man, will return to Ohio State this year. Your thoughts on Matt Patricia?
I mean, I don't like him for what he did in Detroit. I don't like him because he coaches for that soft ass school, and uh, but it is what it is. Next,
He's either a defensive coordinator or something.
Yeah, he's a defensive coordinator.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Ron Day might need to think about that twice.
Why you say that?
Hey, Bandit.
What up, though?
Defensive coordinator, man.
No, what you mean? He did a good job last year, defensive coordinator. You feel me? My thoughts, you feel me? Him, as Rich said, him being a head coach of the Detroit Lions, and when he came to Ohio State, I was like, no, please don't do this. Like, please, no, I'm not ready. And then he came in last year, and that defense performed. So I'm cool with him returning. I'm cool because that defense didn't miss a step underneath him. And he's not a head coach, but he's a great ass defensive coordinator. My thoughts, my opinion.
With mainly his defense like a 3-4 with the Lions running the 3-4 last year. Maybe coming out that scheme or more like a dime nickel type thing. I'm trying to be
more of a 4-3 with him.
4-3, okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Mighty Crew, your thoughts on the move, man?
Hey, it is a job. Hey, that's your team. You probably big ups to you.
I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it. Trey, your thoughts on the move, man?
He's definitely a better defensive coordinator than he was a head coach.
Yeah, obviously.
That might be his. That probably his position. He need to be coaching. Then trying to be the head. Trying to do all of them, both sides and special team. You can't do all of them. You might just got to stick to one.
He won a Super Bowl as a coordinator, though, in New England. So
several.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's the
championship defense. Like they're really boost Ohio State, because I mean, even though y'all had a pretty solid defense last year, but then they probably elevate a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, with his mastermind, coaching skills. And plus he Super Bowl experience, NFL experience, then come back to Ohio State, then, it'd be a good look for y'all. I think
I was going to say, as a dad, that would be like if I had a son that was going to college and he was, highly recruited, the defensive coordinator, would be one of the, if he had experience in the NFL, especially the experience that he did, like that's got to be up there, right? Like, if you want your son to go to that next level, having that, NFL, coaching, like he knows what it takes to get to the league, right? At
Absolutely.
The highest level. I mean, say what you want about him, dickhead. But but his resume speaks for itself.
It definitely put Ohio State back into the top 10 in our defense. I was looking at, like, I know Indiana was the number one defense, but even though Ohio State probably like what the top 5, but it'll boost y'all right back up where y'all need to be. When y'all talking about taking back Big Ten.
I think he did better than Jim Knowles did.
Yeah. I give him that.
They seemed a little more. They seemed. Oh, I hate this. Breaks me to say this.
Say it with your chest, young man.
They seemed to play tougher with him than they did with Jim Knowles.
Yeah. I think Knowles had his success because he had fourth, fifth year seniors that was eager after that Michigan loss and they won that national championship. He had a lot of more players that knew their role and everything else like that. Matt Patricia came in and he had to redo his defense, and he did a solid job. So,
well, he did a fabulous job with Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, and who's that other guy? That other edge rusher you have that's first round talent this year.
which one? I feel like everybody on our defense.
Reese.
I was say everybody on our defense is first round talent. I'm just saying.
Reese got the most talked about on Ohio State.
But what I'm saying was he really used them guys in different spots. You know what I mean? Just like an NFL coach would, right? If you realize that if you're a coach and you realize you have a special talent, you put them in spots to so they can be the best that they can be. You know, instead of just, well, you're an outside linebacker, well, you're a defensive tackle, well, you're a safety. No, man, put them in the best spots capable for what they can be. So give them credit for that.
I do. Hey, I welcome him back. I'm just ready for this season to start. All right. Really?
How many years they signing for the Bandit?
I just think they return one for this year. For all I know right now, I didn't see the whole contract.
They ain't closed the deal.
Yeah, they ain't show up where it was yet. Well, at least to what I didn't see. So I didn't see.
Someone like him, though, Trey, he probably don't want to make a long-term commitment because he probably doesn't want to go back to the NFL eventually, I would assume.
Yeah, basically what that sound like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just do the year-to-year basis, you know what I mean? That way I'm always free to get the hell on if I need to.
Exactly. Not bad. I do the same thing.
He signed that month. He signed that month-to-month lease. He got that month-to-month lease.
Yeah. No big commitment. Yeah.
All right, man. I wish him nothing but the best, especially we play for Merchant. All right, next topic. Let's get into it. This was from Steve. He said, which teams in the Big Ten, SEC, Big 12, etc. conference will be a surprise in each of their conferences? Trey, I'm going to start with you. Which team from the SEC, man, going to be a surprise this year? Let's do it like that.
I don't see no surprise in ACC at all, to be honest with you. If Clemson come out the woodwork, just Debo get back in there, get back to the basics with Clemson. But Duke, I don't know if they lost any players for us, the team that went to the ACC championship. But other than that, man, I don't see any difference, man. Because Miami should be ruling it, but I seriously doubt it because that conference is so weak, bro. It's like the Florida States, like I said, North Carolinas. I would like to call Bill Belichick, man. Why in the hell you go to North Carolina? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that, but money talk, dog. Yeah, but
that money talk.
But
money dance.
But like I said, man, the Clemson, the North Carolinas. If I could put a strong thought on it, man, I say Georgia Tech.
I like the Georgia Tech last year.
Damn you, asshole! That's who I was going with.
Well, Rich, since we know who you want,
Rich. I do this, Rich.
Yeah, Rich, tell us why you think Georgia Tech is going to be a surprise team?
Man, Georgia Tech is always coming, man. They get Georgia Fitz every year, man. That coach, I forgot his name, man, but that team is on the rise, and they really play together. They be really clicking. You know, they lost a couple of close games last year, man. But you know, I really see that team.
9-4.
Yeah, so I'll say Georgia Tech off the top. You want to keep going like for us the Big Ten? The Big Ten. Mitch needs some help. Michigan needs Jesus right now.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say Michigan. Penn State, they need help. The SEC, I'm gonna say Vandy. If Vandy find him another quarterback, they'll be right back in the hunt, and they might beat Alabama again.
Now you just got shots fired today. You coming at Georgia, you coming at Alabama. Damn, y'all better stick up for your team. And he said shit about mine, but go ahead.
The Big 12, more likely be like BYU. That's my pick. There, Steve.
Okay. Rich, I'm gonna start with you. ACC, man. Which team you think gonna be a surprise in that conference this year?
I'm gonna say Georgia Tech as well. I agree with Trey. They do play Georgia. They had a hell of a game this year.
Mm-hmm.
This past year, Haynes King, he's a pretty good quarterback. But the reason why I think that's going to take them to the next level is Justice Haynes. You know, was at Alabama. He flourished at Michigan before he got hurt. I mean, let's be real. He was a Heisman candidate before he got hurt. He was tearing it up. So I think that will help them. Because I think one thing he did show, even though Michigan does run several running backs, you know, he did show that he could carry a load. He could run between the tackles. He can still, you know, break them for 60, 70, 80 yards. He can be a goal line back. He can receive, like he did show last year that he can do anything you would ask of him. So that's he's the reason why I think they take that next step.
Mm-hmm. I think he was pretty good at Michigan. I think he should have just stayed at Michigan.
Yeah, but the thing about that though is we're loaded. We got Jordan Marshall coming back, who they were 1A, 1B last year. You got a 5-star freshman coming in, and then we had the guy who now he wouldn't have, if Haynes would have stayed, he wouldn't have
he wouldn't have in the
mix.
Yeah, right.
But Cusdahl, you know, he was a walk-on. He did fairly well once Marshall and Haynes got hurt. And he came back. So, I mean, you already got 3 running. Like I said, he would have not took Haynes' spot by any means. But, you know, there's only one ball to feed. And then when you got to, I'm going to leave my Michigan talk for when I get my time to talk about them. But
yeah,
I don't blame him because Trey, he got to, you know, and I think you also seen it from Alabama side too. They missed Haynes. They didn't have a consistent running game.
They got a dumb coach. He don't believe in running the ball. And then on top of that, how Alabama, how his philosophy to me, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't work in the SEC. So I guess that's why Caleb DeBoer, he might be a good coach, but his schemes does not work in the SEC at all. And then the SEC is based on running the football. You can't get away from that. You got to run that football, and if you utilize the tight end, bro, you're winning that championship all the time. I can't stress it enough. But you know, like you said, Rich, man, you know, if Caleb DeBoer had ran him more in Alabama, I guarantee half of them guys would have stayed. But he's not a running. His offense sucks.
But you have to run the ball in football, period.
It used to be smash mouth football. It ain't like that no more.
It all depends on the coach you got.
That nigga playing that East Coast offense bullshit.
That's West Coast. He got that spread.
Yeah, the West Coast.
That's
Yeah, the
West
West
Coast
Coast. The
offense,
West
that
Coast. The
spread.
West Coast offense.
He said the East Coast.
He said the East Coast.
I said the East Coast. I ain't mean the East Coast. The West Coast. My
But,
bad.
you
My
know,
bad.
that style does not work when you go up against the Blue Buds, right? If you take
Right.
when he was at Washington with Penix, right?
Mhm.
And they had receivers and they had the best offensive line, right? They won the Joe Moore Award. They got taken to school by Michigan's defensive line. Michael Penix. I gained respect out of Michael Penix that game because he was hurt.
Oh yeah.
He was hurt, but he's played his ass off, for being a senior and coming off all those injuries in his career. I give that guy credit, but he got his ass kicked. And you have to run the ball, man, once you go against these Blue Buds, because if they know they can just pin their ears back, it's a wrap.
Right.
It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So
I think Caleb DeBoer is a good coach, but he don't. I seriously don't. He don't fit the SEC at all. He don't fit. He should have stayed in Washington, and I think he regret that each and every day, because if he keep hanging around here, these folks in Alabama, these losing the folks in Alabama, he gonna make me he gonna make an exit. But Nick Saban made the University of Alabama so much money. They really don't care.
They really
That's
don't.
how I feel. But if I was the
They
AD,
really don't.
If I was the AD, I'd have brought him out last
I'm
year.
just being honest with you. They really don't
brought him
care.
out.
Long he beating certain teams they want him to beat, they'll keep him on the plank for a little while.
I don't think so, because man, I'm telling you, this is embarrassing. He lost to Florida State. He lost to Tennessee.
We're going to see this season he up out of here. We're going to see.
I predict the same thing. I don't think Alabama, he looked up got it in the playoffs this past season. But this season, he's not going to make it. I can put money on that. He's not going to make it. Until they find him an identity and a defense and an offense that can produce, a coordinator that can produce on the field, they're not going to make it, dude.
I don't think he regret it, because that money they gave him was nice. So,
I'll take it too, but still, you got to produce, man.
Yeah. You coming from? You're going to
Washington Huskies. You was at Washington Huskies, went to the semifinals against the finals against the Michigan. Yeah, they were. Yeah, you was in the championship game, bro. And then, how in the world you went from going to a championship game? You had your program on the highest peak, and then you want to bring your tail to the SEC behind Nick Saban. I wouldn't have done that at all.
I wouldn't have done that either.
How much money they offer me? You talking about one of probably the top 3-4 coaches of all time, bro? I wouldn't have done that.
And I know a lot of players had to transfer after he left too.
They really hurt Alabama right to this day.
Yeah, right.
Well, they were that was one of the big reasons why Saban called it quits. He said it because as soon as after they lost to Michigan in the Rose Bowl, the first thing players wanted to know was if they were going to start and how much money they were going to make. He said, man, fuck this shit. We just got our ass whooped. You worried about the wrong things.
Yeah. he pretty much structured like he a structured coach, man. So
yeah,
that's
why he was tired.
But the killing part about that, I didn't mean to interrupt, man. But the killing part about that is he was the main ambassador talking about the players need to get paid, and it backfired on him because he was at the SEC conference. Him and Kirby was stressing on paying the players. And then when the plan happened, because he got so much, impact of the sport, when it happened, then it backfired on him. He said, "Oh, I can't dominate the SEC no more."
Fuck you, I'm out of here.
Because everybody beefing up now. So you totally right, Rich. You totally right.
But Trey, Deion Sanders said it best, right? He said, a lot of these players that are chased because, they don't want to compete and they all about the money. Deion said it the best. Chase greatness. Don't chase money. Because with greatness comes money.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what
still
I'm
put
saying?
in the work. You still got to put in the work.
Yeah.
That's why Ryan
Word,
Williams, to me, he's a bust. I wouldn't. If I was Alabama fan, I wouldn't even expect nothing no more from him, bro. He had a good freshman campaign, man, but that dude was a bust.
I know.
And you know, I'm through talking about Alabama, so but you know, I'm just saying, man, make it make sense.
They gotta get right.
But
Get them right, Money Groove, because they need help.
That ain't my that for Roll Tide Willie. That ain't my condolence. I'm just a fan, man. Win, lose, or draw.
I heard that.
That for Roll Tide Willie.
From the Big 12, Rick. For the Big 12, Rich, what be a surprising team coming out of that conference, you think?
Hold on 1 second.
Let me check my Palm Pilot.
From the Big 12.
Baylor was trying to make a little noise. Then you know,
I'm gonna say
down.
I'm gonna go with Arizona State.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know, they got Cutter Boley coming in to play quarterback. I think that you know, Dillingham, you know, he was involved in in the Michigan talks about going there, you know, which no matter what you think about Michigan, that is an upgrade, right? That's an upgrade in coaching position.
It really is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then Arizona State didn't want to lose him, understandably, so they gave him a pay raise to keep him. So I say all that to say, like, he's got something to prove. You know,
right.
You know, something to prove, as in, you know, my name is out there because I am that good, and I got the money because I am that good. You know, 8-5 is not going to cut it. You know, that's mediocrity. You know, especially in the Big 12. And also, can he do it without Cam Scatterbo? Because, you know, that was really his biggest one, was with the Scatterbo. You know, and Levitt left. So that's my team for the Big 12. While I check my SEC notes real quick, I'll pick my my Big 10 team. It's probably going to surprise you.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech is not in the Big 10, bro.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Michigan State. Pat Fitzgerald coming over from I always liked him as a coach. I think he has a lot to prove, since, you know, that shenanigans that happened at Northwestern. He got a second chance. He's had, you know, he's brought some players in. They really brought in a lot of transfer portal. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win the Big 10, Trey. That's not what I'm saying.
I understand that, but you could just say USC or Penn State or somebody.
I understand sticking up for your little sister, but if your sister ugly, you can't get mad when people don't call her cute.
Hey, I don't care. I've always liked Pat Fitzgerald as a coach. Matter of fact, I'm old enough. I remember when he played linebacker for Northwestern. He was a stud. I liked him as a player.
That's way back in the days, that boy.
Shut up.
I think Michigan State. I think Michigan State got another year, not this year, but another year today, really relevant. To be honest.
I mean, they ain't got to win that many games to be better than last year.
True.
But
True.
More importantly, I look for them to be more competitive this year. He's a no-nonsense coach. Like I said, I'm not picking them to be big to win the Big 10. I just think they're going to make an improvement with him as their coach.
I got a question for you. They beat Michigan this year.
We need to hype this up a little bit. We need to lighten this up a little bit. We need to lighten it up a little bit. Yeah.
And he ain't even asked. He just looked at me like, motherfucker. That ain't even no question. Nobody beat Michigan. Nobody
ain't beat Michigan yet. What you talking about?
SEC. I'm gonna go with Ole Miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's surprising?
I would be surprised because a lot of people think because they lost Lane Kiffin. Like,
yeah.
We was all surprised how far they made it last year in the fucking playoffs without Lane Kiffin. So if they have a year, bounce back year, that would be a surprise. And I get what he's saying, though. I got you, Rich.
Yeah. And then it'd be.
And you know what? And you want to
make it back to the tournament.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to be another surprise? I don't think LSU's is going to be that good.
Ooh. Talk about it.
Give me your thoughts on that, then. Rick.
Yeah, come on. I'm gonna put you on the screen.
I'm gonna hear this.
Yeah, come on. You got it. Why don't you think LSU got it this year? College football show all about.
There's been a lot of baloney that's been going on, at LSU. I mean, heck, that whole quarterback controversy crap he had. He was at the game with Levitt. Then, another guy, what was it? It was Williams, right? Then signed in.
Yeah.
Then, that happened. And then, guess what? We'll take you, Levitt. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have went, but I just think there's just too much. I think he was, while he was at Ole Miss, he kind of was like level-headed and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to what he was when he was at USC and Tennessee.
Alabama, yeah.
But then he went back at the end of the year and went back to the old big ego, big-headed Kiffin again.
Right.
And I think, and we all know that didn't work for him. When he had that big ego, that big head, it did not work for him.
He's a hell of an offensive coordinator, though. I think he should have stayed in that lane and been an offensive coordinator. He's a hell of he's a hell of a coach.
I thought he did really good at Ole Miss, Trey.
Yeah.
But he wanted to,
that money call,
that money and that marketing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But but if he had stayed at Ole Miss, like you said, Rich, man, and started, he was building that brand up. They was on the rise.
Mm-hmm.
They was on the rise, man.
Yeah,
they was on the rise.
And them players fought. It's Golding that's the new coach, right?
Yeah, Golding. Yeah.
They fought hard for him, man. No one thought they would do as well as they did in the playoffs, me included.
Right.
Yeah,
they did good.
Coaches going back and forth and all that drama. So I think them players have something to prove too. They got a full year with him now. Hey, it wasn't Kiffin, it was us. It isn't Chambliss.
Right.
And Chambliss gets to come back too, right?
Yep, he's back.
So he gets a full year. Like,
they gonna play with a chip on their shoulder. I can see that happening. They got a chip on their shoulder for real.
Yeah.
Anytime you got, a big coach that leaves or whatever, right? Like, it was because of him. It was because of him, or a big player, right? Mm-hmm. Players are like, no, it was us. So yeah, that's my thought on that.
Money Groove.
Which team from the ACC you think gonna be a big surprise this year?
So Virginia.
I was gonna say Virginia Tech. Why Virginia?
They had a good season this past year.
One game costed them all.
Yeah, one game. That one loss, they might try to get back for that. I ain't no fan of them, but just comparing what's going on in the ACC, they might try to get them a shock every time they come to see them.
They should have been in the playoffs last year.
That too.
Yeah, they should have been.
Yeah, I blame Virginia for us losing to Miami. I really do.
And the Big Ten, I see Oregon. I see the Ducks.
Are you saying that you think they're gonna win the Big Ten? Is that what you saying?
I ain't saying they might win. They might not. I don't know. But they still was. They had a good, decent season. You know, I think one lost with them too.
Dante Jones the quarterback. Is Dante Jones the quarterback?
Dante Moore.
I think Dante Moore. Yeah, I think the guy. He to me, he chose on the big game. I mean, you know, sometimes he show up, sometimes, but he did Ohio State. He folded.
That last game, he got his ass.
He did. Trey's right. Like he's got a lot to improve. He wants to go to the next level. Like this is your last year. Like it was smart for him to come back. But Trey's right, and that was going to be why I was going to like back up what what Money Groove's decision was. This is a big year for Dante, and also let's not forget, y'all. He starts to flutter. He got Raiola right behind him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you really can't screw up.
That's a big pick, good pick, that Groove, man. But you know, he gonna have to step it up for us, like, man. You know, in the big games, man. Because when he played against Ohio State, the Penn State, whatever, he folded, bro. He folded, especially Indiana. They made him look like he was just average.
Average. He been middle school quarterback the way they play. God damn, like. He had to come back. Ain't no way in hell he was gonna go pro after that ass whooping that he got in that goddamn playoff like that, bro. That was not gonna look good. That was not gonna look good on your resume. You would have been a fourth, fifth round pick. You would have holding the clipboard.
He would have got picked.
Yeah, he would have been a fourth, fifth round pick.
No.
I give him late second.
No. Because you got to remember, in the NFL, quarterback desperate teams will draft a quarterback just based on because they need a quarterback. How many times?
Unless they do him like they did Shador.
You know,
that was something personal,
that was some old stuff with Shador.
No, that was just personal, yeah.
But hey, my SEC though, I'm gonna go with. He said Vandy, but I'm gonna go with LSU because Lane gonna have some to prove.
Oh shit! Let me put you in Rich up here. Hold on.
I'm saying only reason why I said that he gonna have a time. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have a good year, good time offense. You know, off season with the new season and summertime. Shoot, he gonna be with them too. So that's gonna be a good game, especially with LSU and Ole Miss play each other. Then they play at LSU, so they're gonna be a good game. So you know, I see LSU might be the one.
And I think they was at least in the top 10 in recruiting. He got a lot of recruits, man.
Yeah,
a lot of people transferred to them too.
Yeah.
So
in the Big 12, I'm going with Utah, man.
Okay.
Utah Utes. The Utes.
I respect that.
Why?
All right.
Why,
Go ahead, Rich.
Why are you going with Utah?
They had a good season last year too.
Something to build up off.
But
yeah, man.
The thing about Utah though, and I'm
then they always be they always get underestimated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're right.
They had a solid defense too, man. They had a solid
defense. Yeah, they have a solid defense.
Oh yeah.
But they got a couple things with that. One, they're losing a lot. They're losing They're losing their two best players on defense. They transferred. They lost their coaching staff. They lost the best offensive line coach. Both of their tackles, their left and right tackle, are NFL bound. They're going in the probably the first round. So that's why I'm asking legitimately because what I know of is they're losing a lot.
Well, with that being said, I still get with them. I still go with Utah because at any time at any point when them new coaches come, I know it's gonna be hard. Like DeBoer when he came to Alabama, it's gonna be a lot of folks going in the portals. But still, though, he might have them dogs who gonna want to, go out there and do what they need to do on that good Saturday. So we'll see. You know, that is true. They losing a lot of coaches, and some of their players going to the NFL, and you know, some of them going to the transfer portal. But you never know, man. You be shocked to see them going undefeated this year.
In college football, anything can happen in college football.
Anything can happen. You feel?
Yeah, pro football too.
Yeah. All right, let's break down some of these schedules for this upcoming year.
Come on, let's get this hyped up, man. Come on.
We're gonna say the best for last. You go for me because I know. That's the last. All right, first game we got. This is Georgia's schedule. Yeah, this is Georgia's schedule.
Georgia's schedule.
I'm gonna start with you first, Trey. Where is that? Tennessee State.
Tennessee State, that's a win. Western Kentucky, that's a win.
Arkansas,
they trying to come back with Bobby Petrino, but I don't see that happening. But Bobby Petrino, he kind of threw a little spark in there, so that might be a little tough because Arkansas played Georgia, you know, kind of tough, you know what I'm saying, the past couple of years. But, you know, I still give the edge to Georgia.
Oh, Booner Sooner.
Ah, man. You know what? I'm going to go with Oklahoma with that one. I give Georgia a loss.
Ooh. Elaborate. You got to elaborate on that one.
Man, it's like, I'm going to go off of last year, man, how they was playing last year, even though Georgia kind of blew them out in the end. But Oklahoma, don't get it twisted. This team is still going to be solid. They're going to be tough. They're going to be ready to play, even though they lost some key additions to their teams. But I strongly feel Oklahoma might surprise some folks this year. You know, they're going to be coming back with vengeance. I just think that I give Georgia that loss. Even though Georgia's kind of strong, Georgia might at least lose one game.
Stockton coming back, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Georgia losing that game, but okay. We Vanderbilt. You said this was a team, your surprise team. You think they're gonna lose to Vanderbilt too?
No, I think Georgia get my edge on this one. It might be tight, but Georgia come out prevail on that one.
All right. Roll Tide at the Tide.
Man, they beating Bama this year. They beating Bama this year. Unless Caleb the boy do a 3-6 on that team, I don't see Bama beating them guys in Tuscaloosa. They're gonna beat Auburn. Let's go on down. They're gonna beat Auburn. Florida, they always play tough, but I give Georgia an edge on that one. Ole Miss, I give them an edge on Ole Miss. Missouri, I give them an edge on them. South Carolina, I give them an edge. But Georgia Tech, I think I see them losing one game, and they're gonna be the shocker to Oklahoma.
Okay, all right. Okay. Let's go to you, Rich. Georgia versus Tennessee State. Who you got?
Win.
Kentucky, Western Kentucky.
Win.
Arkansas Razorbacks.
Win.
Old Boner Sooner.
Win.
Vanderbilt.
Win.
Alabama Crimson Tide.
Win.
Whoa, Money Groove. They both say they go beat Alabama this year, but then we go to Auburn.
Win.
Florida.
Win.
Ole Miss.
Win.
Missouri.
Win.
South Carolina.
Lose.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why? Let's talk about why you got them losing to South Carolina.
So Sellers is coming back. Man, I think he just had a bad year last year. He's got to rebound. I mean, everybody had him, as a first round pick this year, and he had to go back because he just wasn't. They got Dylan Stewart. That boy's a beast. And they also have that wide receiver, Tabor, I think his name is. He's a beast. He's almost in the Calvin Johnson mold as far as he was 6'4", 6'5", 220, 230 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah,
he's a track
receiver.
star. That's why I say that. I'm not comparing him saying he's the next Calvin. No, I'm just saying his body is very similar.
You are the prototype.
And the size. So yeah, man, I think I thought they were going to be good last year, man. That was one team, for them players that I just mentioned that I paid outside attention to, and I was really disappointed with their performance. So I think they're going to rebound. So
they gave Alabama fits too in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah. So I mean, Sellers is a good quarterback. He had a bad year, and so yeah, I think that's a dub. Man, Georgia Tech. That's a tough one because I mean, like Trey has said, and I said earlier as well, like Georgia Tech is unfit. That was a hell of a game last year. That was, to me, one of the best games that I watched last year.
Don't forget about the year before they went to 6 overtime.
Yeah, that was a great game too.
Yeah.
So in saying that,
take some serious, man.
You know what they say, right? First time, second time, third time's a charm. I'm giving Georgia Tech. They lose 2 games.
Okay, all right. Money Groove. Same schedule. Tennessee State.
Win.
Arkansas.
Win.
Old Booner Sooner.
Win.
Vanderbilt.
Win.
Your Alabama Crimson Tide.
L.
Tell us why, bro. Explain to Trey and Rich why your Alabama Crimson Tide gonna beat Georgia this year.
They're gonna be.
They don't believe you.
They're gonna be at the crib, man. Gonna be at Brian Denton, Nick Saban Field. Like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen in the season, but I feel like it's gonna be an L to them coming down here to Alabama, man, getting swept. It might be a good game. It might be like 28 to 24 or something.
He putting a number on it too.
Don't throw the numbers, though.
Put a number on it too.
Don't let it out. Like that.
Man, okay.
But that game definitely gonna be a win.
Okay.
When that game come around, prepare to lose some money.
All right, versus.
I hear you, Cole. Auburn.
Yep.
The W, they're gonna win.
Florida.
Oh, they're gonna be a good game right there, man. It all depends how Florida gonna be playing around by that time, but I give Georgia the dub.
Ole Miss.
Florida might upset them, but I'm gonna give Georgia the dub. Ole Miss gonna be a loss.
You think? Okay.
They're gonna be a loss.
So that's 2 losses right there. You're giving them
And then
Missouri.
Ole Miss, that's a win for them.
South Carolina.
That's a win for them.
Georgia Tech.
That's a loss.
3 losses. Damn. You sound like an Alabama fan right now.
They don't make the playoffs. Give them 3 losses, man.
Yeah, ain't gonna be. So you got.
They ain't gonna make the playoff this year.
So Georgia ain't gonna make the playoffs.
They're gonna have to. Hey, they'll have to get in where they fit in. They're gonna have to slip in. And
Differently.
But you never know, man. I give them 8-3 right there. That 3 losses, man. 8-3.
I beg to differ.
Tell them why, Trey. Tell them why you beg the differ. Tell them why you beg the differ.
Man, Georgia coming back strong. They lose nobody for real. And then that defense, man, come on. Yeah, man. I don't see no 3 losses, guy. Nah.
Yeah, remember them SEC play games, man. Ain't gonna be no little cupcake game. Now Tennessee State and Western Kentucky, yeah, them little cupcake games. Arkansas might not
I'm
be.
talking about what you talking about, sir.
Arkansas might not be. I say 8-3. Yeah, 8-3.
They gonna lose 3.
Yeah, Georgia.
You said Alabama.
Florida. No,
Yeah.
I said Florida was a win.
I said Alabama, Ole Miss, and Georgia Tech.
And Georgia Tech.
If you said 8-3,
now
I
give you Ole Miss, but that's Georgia Tech. They might be tight. They're gonna be a tight game right there to the end. The Georgia Tech game. They always play tight. And Georgia Tech win them, it's gonna be about 3 points or 6.
Yeah, they're gonna be 3 or 6. I ain't saying no I ain't saying no blowout game because they game always be that's a rival game.
I ain't say you said it was a blowout game, but then you got.
But that Ole Miss though, they gonna be in Ole Miss, man. They gonna be down there in Mississippi, bro. They're gonna be a good game too.
Yeah, but I think
Golden and Kirby. That's why I said Golden and Kirby Smart, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
they're gonna be a good game right there.
If Georgia do beat them, they're gonna be by much. I say that.
And y'all said they're gonna beat Alabama and Tuscaloosa, but man, like I said, it all depends how the season gonna fall, how these players gonna get down.
Hey, Groove, I know you're an Alabama fan and all, man.
If they on their groove, I'm telling you. If they on their groove,
if BCS is reality.
Georgia gonna lose in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, bro. I'm telling you. If they on their groove,
they got embarrassed by Indiana. Come on. They got
embarrassed by
Indiana. You mean to tell me, Caleb DeBoer?
They gonna beat Georgia, bro. I'm telling you,
sir. They gonna Florida State gonna beat Alabama Tuscaloosa again.
Oh, I don't see that.
Man, come on. I'm betting. I bet anybody right now on this line online right here.
That, man. But who knows?
I bet right now.
We gotta get some get back, man. We gotta get some back on. We gotta get some get back
and beat Alabama. Gonna embarrass them again. They gonna embarrass them again. Mark it. I said it. And put my jam hand card on it. And abbreviating everything. I said it.
We'll see, Carl, man. You know, they play in August. I think they play in August. The end of August.
All right.
I said it.
All right, it's all recorded. I'm gonna clip it. I got you. I got you.
Clip that.
End of August, beginning of August, middle of August. Florida State in 5.
Y'all don't look shocked. Y'all see
they ain't gonna shock me because he gonna need it. He ain't gonna shock me because he beat Florida State. He ain't gonna shock me.
Don't be shocked, them boys beat Florida State.
You got
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He lost to Tennessee too now. He lost to
Tennessee.
He almost lost to South Carolina. You mean to tell me Alabama?
Y'all almost lost to South Carolina.
I don't think so. I don't believe you murder. I don't believe you.
Look, man. We know the boy got to get himself together, man. But like I tell you, man, that game right there, October the 10th, 2024, it's gonna probably be a night game.
Oh, it's gonna
Alabama be a night. Started at 12 o'clock.
Alabama for the W.
I don't care if it started 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.
It could be 11 a.m.
Alabama for the W. Whatever you want to call it. Brian Denny, Nick Sabanfield, Bill Bowden, Mal Moore. I don't care who you call. They still gonna get beat.
Who's gonna be the quarterback?
He don't know.
Man, it ain't about who we know, man. You got
Russell.
You got Russell.
Don't even know.
Man, he got Russell, man. He got Russell, man. We got two quarterbacks. We got two quarterbacks in the lineup, man. Trying to get the start position.
If you got two quarterbacks, you ain't
got no quarterback. I feel you, Rich. You got two quarterbacks. You got no quarterback.
That is the thing. Got trials.
All right, let's get into Texas. Let's get into Texas. Let's get into Texas, Kevin. We'll get into Texas. Texas. I'm gonna start with you, Trey. Because I didn't like that look on your face. That's Texas.
Okay.
That's a fucking schedule right there.
That's a schedule.
That is a schedule.
That's a schedule.
They start on Texas State. Texas State. That's a win. Okay, Bandit.
Go ahead. I already told you how I feel. I told you what it was last week when we talked about this game.
Man, I'm gonna make you a little happy today. Man, I'm gonna make you happy today, sir. I see an L. Oh, Ohio State.
Yeah.
University of Tulsa. That's a win. Tennessee. You better watch them Rocket Top boys. You better watch them. But I get Texas that one. Oklahoma. I give them 2 losses. I'm telling you, Oklahoma. I just feel it in my spirit about Oklahoma. I say a loss on that one.
Oh,
even though they loaded.
Okay. What about Florida? So that's 2 losses already.
That's a win. Ole Miss, that's a win. Mississippi State, that's a win. Missouri, that's a win. Now LSU, I'm going to skip. That's Arkansas, that's a win. A&M.
He just said I'm gonna skip LSU. You can't skip LSU, bro.
Ooh. Jason might be in trouble. A&M. I'm gonna go A&M on that one.
Okay, so that's 3 losses. Then back to the LSU game.
They're gonna be tough. And LSU too. They're gonna be tough. I say a loss.
Valley.
4. You got a 4. So Texas ain't doing no different than they did last year. That's what you telling me.
They go to a bowl game. They won't be the tournament.
Arch Manning gonna be a first round pick.
If he have big games against certain teams, yeah, he will. I still say he will.
You just said 4 losses.
But still can be drafted first. It don't matter. But if Fort Lauderdale gotta go undefeated. If he gonna be a first round pick, sir, he gonna have to go undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
To boost his stocks up. But to make me, and then Texas, they are loaded now. I mean, but man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough this year, man. I'm here to tell you. You got Ohio State the second game at Texas. But Tennessee, I'm telling you, Oklahoma, bro. It's somebody that Red River rivalry, man. That's one of the greatest rivals in college football. I'm still going Oklahoma with that, bro. Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma gonna shock some folks. You talking about surprise? They might be one of the surprises in the SEC.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on it.
You got the 4 losses. Money Groove. Let's go to Texas. Schedule with me, man.
That's a win with Texas State.
Ohio State.
Ooh, boy. Ohio State. That's an L to them. I give them an L, man. They at y'all house, man. Y'all might do some damage to them. But UTSA, that's a win.
Tennessee.
Ooh, at Tennessee. That might be an L, man. At Tennessee.
You got them starting 2-2.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
That's a rival. I get that's another L.
2-3. Florida. Oklahoma. Oh yeah. 2-3. Then Florida.
Florida W.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss might be an L too. Tell it. Ole Miss might be an L too. Mississippi State might be an
Ole Miss.
Tennessee.
Now y'all was just hyping up Ole Miss about Chambers and everything coming back and how a lot of this team got a lot of edge and a lot of
They'll get Ole Miss, in my opinion.
At Ole Miss, well, nah, they ain't at Ole Miss. They at home.
It's in Texas, bro.
Yeah, they in Texas. They might get a W on that. I thought they was in Mississippi, but Mississippi State, that's another win.
Missouri.
Ooh, that might be a sneaker one. It might be a sneaker. It might be an upset. I'm gonna say a L.
LSU.
Wow.
LSU.
LSU a L.
At LSU.
At LSU. LSU a L. They getting an L from LSU.
Arkansas.
Arkansas gonna be the W.
Texas A&M.
Gonna be the L.
Hey, they firing their coach if they losing that many games.
Shit.
Oh God!
Don't be surprised if you see something like that goes on this season with that team in Texas.
Lane top recruiters, man. He probably one of the top 10 in recruiting.
I'm telling you,
everything
man.
going down, man. So and Texas is loaded, dude.
He gave him 5 losses.
I gave him 5 losses.
Man, no.
I need you to put them IPAs down, brother.
Oh God. Texas ain't making it to the playoffs.
5, goddamn, baby.
Hey, Steve Sarkisian is gonna be fired. He's gonna be on the hot seat.
Hey, man, you know, we got to keep.
They barely making a bowl game doing that. Rich, man. Rich, let's go through the schedule with you, man. Texas State, man.
I know they're gonna do more than that, y'all, but you know, that's my little opinion.
It's valid.
First of all, Arch definitely progressed as the year went on. He was horrible at the beginning of the year. He looked a lot better at the end of the year. They went and got Cam Coleman. That was the big wide receiver recruit out of Auburn.
Alabama could even land him. That's sad.
Yeah, I know he went to
Texas. Shots fired, baby.
Yeah, he probably went to Alabama. He went on to Texas.
Hey, Texas got that oil money, baby.
Yes,
yes, sir. You better
say that you
can.
They do.
They got.
They do now.
And they got Smothers, the running back, as well. I think from SMU, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, SMU.
And they had a good defense last year. So,
Jesus.
Saying that, W. They beat Florida.
That's 8-0, ain't it? How many it is? 7 or 8?
I'm on Ole Miss right now.
Yeah, he's 6-0 right now.
6-0, yeah.
I think they beat Ole Miss. I think they beat Mississippi State.
8.
Missouri, LSU, Arkansas. I think they lose to A&M.
10-1 ain't bad.
10-1.
I agree with Paul. Go back to
Look at him. You don't like that.
You really think Texas is going to beat Ohio State, Rich? Come on. I know you're a Michigan fan. Let's put that bias, the whole rivalry.
Okay. Well,
put Rich in the center.
Well, hold up. Well, let's look at it. Let's look at it. When Arch played Ohio State last year, he sucked. And they still was a close game. It was still a close game. So now that he's better, oh, yeah, it's a wrap, Jack. It's a wrap, Jack. Julian Sain does not play good. He's going to have to improve because last year, anytime he had pressure, he did horrible.
That was his first year at quarterback. Okay, you're right.
When he had time to throw, he picked apart teams. Bo Jackson, I like him, but he doesn't make guys miss. Now, saying that, opposing defenses are, Chris Henry, he's the big target. He's coming in. But that don't mean nothing, man. You gotta show what you did in high school has no bearing to what you're gonna do in college. Just like what you did in college has no bearing what you're gonna do in the NFL. They're different levels, man. Henry's skinny. They're gonna
Jeremiah Smith gonna make a huge difference, dude.
Oh, Jeremiah Smith is that dude. You know what's funny?
I think he gonna tell.
Hey, Trey.
I think he gonna tell.
Trey, I'm gonna join you in on
year. He's lit this year, man.
Trey, I'm gonna join you in on the shots. Remember back to their freshman year, it was Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Now where Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams. He done took a step, 10 steps back. Jeremiah Smith took 10 steps forward. Hell, Williams, he couldn't catch. Hell, he was on the bench. He was holding DeBoer's jock. I mean, he was awful.
Sad.
Awful. I have never seen a guy who had so much promise and who was up there take that much of a dump.
Turn your TV off.
Hey, that's what he did. He turned the whole game off. You cannot sit here, even as an Alabama fan, and say you were impressed the way he played last year.
Nah, he was garbage. I ain't never say he did a good job. He was garbage this year, for real.
And the catches the catches he should have caught.
Yeah,
the catches
he should have caught. Yeah, it's on he should have caught.
Wood on it behind, bro. Because you're not focused. Because you're gonna get hit, regardless of the fact. You feel me? And then on top of that, most defense Alabama played, they double teamed him, and the safety was giving him hell. They was putting him on his behind.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but Jeremiah Smith, my guy.
Oh yeah, he's a baller.
That dude ain't finna let up, dude. When Ohio State come back, man, they gonna have a chip on their shoulder too.
That boy's a baller.
I just see when they lost to Indiana, that ain't sit well with them guys. So I expect Ohio State coming back swinging.
Jeremiah's so talented, he has a chance to be a number 1 overall pick, and that just don't happen with wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the last one?
They desperately need him. They desperately need him, yeah.
Who was the last one? Was it Keyshawn?
Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah.
That was how long ago?
Shit,
I was over 20 years
decades.
ago. Then when I was in damn high school.
Yeah.
You know, that Jeremiah Smith, that boy's got talent. You know,
all right, let's get to the part.
That's the Heisman Trophy.
Oh yeah,
and saying he needed Alabama should have kept him, by the way.
Yep.
That's gonna be the go-to guy.
Yeah, it is.
Who y'all say this guy, Chris Henry's son?
Yep.
They gonna open doors for him because they gonna try to Jeremiah Smith. Even though they might double team Jeremiah Smith, Henry might come on be the detour for them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the show everybody been waiting for.
Yes, sir. Come
Rich,
on,
you ready?
Yep.
Sorry,
I hope you is. I hope you. We're gonna make you go last. We're gonna make you go last. All this stuff. Go ahead, Rich. You go first.
No, I go last.
Okay. Oh, Money Grew. Start with you. This is the Michigan Wolverines schedule.
All right, Michigan. Western Michigan. That's a W for the Michigan Wolverines.
Oklahoma Sooners. We gotta do their schedule next week because they.
They coming down.
I see. They coming up there. SEC, man. Look at W, man. We're going to Oklahoma, man.
They go to the Big Blue and get a dog.
Wow. Go to the Big Blue and get a dog, baby.
Wow.
You tell. That's a W for
Iowa.
That might be a L. Might be a L there.
Yes, Iowa? I don't know about that. Go ahead.
Minnesota. That's 2 losses. Minnesota.
That's two losses.
That's a win.
Penn State.
That's a win.
Indiana, who y'all also hyped up off about right now.
I ain't hype off from them guys like that, but that might be a win for Michigan.
Okay. Rutgers.
Win.
Baby
Michigan
sister.
State.
Win.
Oregon.
L.
So that's 3 losses. You got UCLA.
Win.
D. Ohio State Buckeyes.
Man, y'all might get an L that day, man. Win for Michigan.
Oh!
In Ohio State. In Ohio, Columbus.
Hey Trey, he for sure thought Money Group was going with him.
Oh
This last week you said Ohio State. I ain't fucking with Joe's guys no more, bro. Rich get here and everybody want to change up. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
No, I'm just saying.
It's
Michigan,
cool.
this last game of the season. That's on my grandma's birthday. Long live Addie.
She mad at you for picking that foot. She
family
mad.
members in Michigan, so hey,
What
we
is that?
going with the Wolverines.
Hey, Rick, mark that one. Mark that one too. Money Group.
Yeah.
Oh my
Trey,
God.
man.
Oh my God.
Let me let you go, man.
Ooh.
What?
Western Michigan, Trey.
Okay, Western Michigan. That's a win. Michigan.
Oklahoma.
Who Michigan coach is? Who's their coach, man?
I'm gonna talk about that.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna give Michigan a W on Oklahoma.
UTEP.
That's a win.
Iowa.
Iowa definitely win. Even they're gonna
Minnesota.
be kind of solid though. Iowa and Minnesota, don't tell you the type
They
of
always
teams
be
you just gonna blow out.
bumping
They're gonna be kind of tight, but win for over Iowa and Minnesota. Penn State. I might give y'all a dub. I mean, a loss on that one. Rich.
Okay. Did he
Win
find out
Indiana. Win Rutgers. Win your baby sister.
the Ducks?
The Ducks. I made that 2 losses.
Okay. UCLA.
That's a win.
Ohio State.
I get Ohio State the edge on that one.
So you got them with 3 losses this year.
Yep, I see them 3 losses.
Rich, you in prime time. You ready?
Come on, Rich.
You ready, Rich? All right.
So
Western Michigan.
hold on. I'm gonna do a little overview. I'm gonna do a little preview. After and obviously, nobody really knew what was going on until all that shenanigans with Moore, man. Nobody knew that he, wanted more cat than he wanted more football, and it was sad, man, because at the end of the day, man, he let the players down. It was, he came out and said, "Oh, I got to kick Bryce out the building." No, the only reason you had to kick him out the building because your ass wanted to hide cat up in there. That's what the real truth is. But you want to make it like, no.
Bang.
He had something going on. Got to go.
And so,
going on, baby.
We
my body all over your body, baby.
We got Kyle Winningham coming over from Utah. He was a Hall of Fame coach in Utah. Now he gets to come to Michigan, and with the better chance to recruit, the better, more assets, more money to be able to do what he do. Obviously he's not a long term because of his age, but I still think he can coach. I mean, hell, they did good last year. You bring in the best offensive line coach in college, and Harding from Utah. You bring in a really good defensive coordinator, probably top 5 in college football, and Jay Allen from BYU. Brought in some pro coaches.
Michigan might come back swinging a little bit.
You brought in We brought in French from the wide receiver. He was I think a top 100 prospect, 4-star from Texas. We brought him in. He was a freshman last year. We brought Buchanan in. He was a freshman last year. He's a big body wide receiver. He's one of those tight end wide receiver hybrids, but they used him as wide receiver last year in Utah. I think he had 26 catches, 400 something yards, and like 5 touchdowns. So now Bryce will have some weapons. You bring in a 5-star running back and hider. You brought in some other. You brought in the best defensive line in the portal. And Daly from Utah. You brought in Snowden Smith from Utah, corner. So I like what we did. Now the key is going to be Underwood. You know, he was a 5-star. He was the number 1 recruit out of his class last year. I watched every single Michigan game.
We know.
He did not change. There was no progression from week 1 to week 14. That's on coaching. And he didn't even have a quarterback coach. Coy Detmer, our junior, is coming in. He's the quarterback coach. Jason Beck, the offensive coordinator, he's one of the best. He's done very well with quarterbacks. He turned Dampier around last year in Utah. Dampier went from, I think, 15 touchdowns, 11 picks. I forgot what school he was before Utah. Last year, I think he had 22 and like 7 picks. So I like that. But that's going to be, you know, I'm gonna interested in watching this the spring game. I want to see if Bryce's how he has worked so far on his footwork. You know, that was a big thing last year. So I'm real excited. I think that you know, we should see some improvements this year. So in saying that, Western Michigan, that's a dub. OU, that's a dub. UTEP, that's a dub. Iowa, man, they're always a tough team. Them in Wisconsin, you know, whether it's basketball or football, they're always tough teams, man. They always get all the white boys, but them freaking white boys know how to play, man.
You ain't lying. You ain't never lied.
Yeah.
They're always a scary team just because they always play tough. But I think we can squeeze that one out. Minnesota, Penn State. Hey, Matt Campbell, he gets a chance to prove him. He going from Iowa State. He was always a big name. He was rumored to Michigan several times. Now he gets his chance at a big program to turn them around.
That game gonna be tough. At the Blue House, that game gonna be tough.
That is very tough. But I think we win. Indiana, I think we lose that one.
Okay.
Rutgers, I think we win. Little brother, we gonna beat them. Oregon, I think we lose that one.
That's 2 losses.
UCLA, we win.
At the horseshoe. Got the dub.
We eat W's, baby.
We eating W's. They would definitely put Michigan back in the playoff.
Yeah.
Finger licking good, baby.
With no sauce on your fingers, though. Now.
That's going to be tough as hell. Especially them going to Oregon. Especially them going to Oregon, man. That's a game to circle too. November the 14th. That's a game. They're gonna be kind of tough there.
Nah, they're going to Oregon. Oregon gonna lose. Oregon gonna win that game. I said they were gonna win that game. They're gonna lose that game.
I can't believe y'all really think Michigan gonna beat Ohio State. Okay.
I don't think so.
4 out of the last 5.
Yeah. I don't think so. They're gonna be the horseshoe this time. I beat the difference. I picked Ohio State. I think them boys. I think they go come back with vengeance.
Bro, we were 9-3 last year with shitty ass coaching. I mean, they weren't getting along. The coaches were fighting. They weren't getting along. Moore was more worried about Tinder and the strip clubs and everything else. I mean, our quarterback wasn't getting
used right,
coached, and we still went 9-3. So I think with a serious staff, we got some receivers because last year it was Andrew Marsh and company. You know, he was a freshman and he came on, and once he earned his spot, Trey, it was so bad. Samaj Morgan, who made a mistake every single game, kept his starting spot because he had knowledge of what Moore was doing. So Moore couldn't bench him because he was afraid of the.
He gonna come out earlier than he did. Yeah.
That's true. That's not a lie, bro. Even former players have come out and said it's not a lie, and everybody thought that too. They're like, Samaj must have something on. I mean, he was fumbling the ball, not catch. I mean, he was awful. He was awful.
He still didn't bench him. He still didn't bench him.
No. Well, now we know why.
Mm-hmm.
Money.
I mean, that's bad though when you got that much. So it's amazing that they won a game. To be honest with you,
he might have got him a little peas.
Yeah, that too. That too.
He didn't got him a little. He enjoyed him. He enjoyed a couple of times. He walked in at the right time. Oh. Let me give me some, coach. Damn.
Come get you some.
Come on. I'll let you get some too. I'll just sit back and watch. Get you a little bit.
Choo.
Yeah.
We Eskimo brothers, you can't take me out the game now, coach.
He walked in at the right time.
And you upped your salary. I need my NIL money too. Shit, oh God.
I got you on that girl, coach. You hey, you straight with me, I'll be straight with you.
Hey, put me in the game, coach.
I bet boys, I'm trying to hit a little bit. I'm gonna let you have some. I do what I can. I hit it anytime I want to.
Oh my God!
And then he was crying when it was his turn too. Shamor was crying when it was dude's turn too. Sitting in the corner watching.
Hey, he said, "Coach, I might fumble the ball, but I ain't gonna fumble this."
I'm trying to tell you. Pass her around.
Oh shit, man! Oh, shit.
Passing her around.
It's time to end the show on that one.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate everybody that came out and watched the second episode of the Road to the BCS College Football Show, man. Truly appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Do us a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. Detroit Fan Report on YouTube, man. Hey, man, the season, man. Week by week, we're getting closer, y'all. And I'm ready for some
football.
I
can't wait, bro.
I can't wait, man.
God.
We're going to be here all season with y'all, man.
Spring ball, I think, opens in the beginning of March.
Yep.
April for us.
Well,
man, that shit counts at Alabama. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, they counsel it, man. They don't want nobody to see it. Yeah, they counsel.
But you know, now you can get back to normal programming because a lot of teams were either taping it instead of doing it live, or we're not doing it because of that transfer portal, and they didn't want these players just to showcase them, which I don't blame you, right? Like you go in there and then you go play the spring game, showcase yourself, and then 2 weeks later you're in the portal. So I'm glad they got rid of that crap because that was baloney.
I think Kelly the World need to close here for a couple of years. Do them a favor.
Shit, the way they played against some of them games last year, it looked like a spring game.
Man, I don't know what the hell that was.
What?
I appreciate everybody that came out and watched us today, man. Do us a favor, like I said, man. Go to YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and follow the panel on all their channels. Rich, let them know where they can find you at.
Man, you can find me on most of these shows on the Fan Report. Tomorrow you can catch me on the NBA show. Yeah. We about to do an NFL show again, right? Do a little
next Tuesday. We're gonna start the off-season show back up Tuesday.
I'm gonna join in on that one.
Yep, I got you.
So catch us on that. We got the baseball about to start up again.
Y'all can have it.
So we'll see. Go Tigers. Hey, you know what's crazy?
Baseball be good as hell. The World Series coming around.
Hey, you see that?
What? That's a Georgia Bulldog, man. What you got?
That's a Georgia Bulldog. My best friend, man, he was a Georgia fan and he died, so I got that for him.
Okay.
I got his team over mine. I'm about to get that Michigan on top, though.
Yo, come on. Yo. You need to get that next week, sir.
Hey, I'm so glad. Like,
I hope your M come out crooked.
I was sad when he passed, right?
Yeah,
but man, I was kind of happy he wasn't.
My condolences.
He wasn't here when Michigan played us, because when we played Michigan, oh my gosh, I'd have never heard the end of it when they beat our tail in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Trey, man, let them know where they can find you at, Trey, man.
Yeah, man, I'm still working on it, bro. I might just change my whole page, man. It's gonna be right now on Facebook, Tremaine Chicago Brown. I did a little show today on TikTok. Like I said, I might change my whole entire page, man, and just be strictly about on sports. So it's gonna be like Trey the Truth. It's gonna be Trey the Guru Sport Talk.
Make sure y'all look out for it. Yeah. Mighty Groove, let them know where they can find you at, man.
Man, right here, man. You can find me on YouTube too with the Money Groove Band reactions. You can check me out on Facebook, man. Then when football season start up, you know, me and Cole gonna get our thing on Facebook, man. Like I watch the highlights of Alabama and Colorado. So y'all can check me out on Facebook on that. On my name on the Groove Sniper.
Watch them highlights of Colorado kicking that ass.
Colorado might be on the verge of on the hot seat.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Colorado next week. We'll be talking about Deanna Pryor retiring Colorado next week.
Where did Jordan Seaton go?
He in the transfer point, but I forgot where he went though. Yeah, he gone.
I was shocked he left because
he gone.
He was trying to recruit offensive lineman there, and then like a couple weeks later he in the portal. I'm like, what the hell happened there?
But I'm telling you, they ain't loyal.
Man, they're trying ain't loyal.
These boys ain't loyal.
God.
We just say, man, do us a favor, man. Follow us on all our platforms. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be back next week, same time. This is Detroit Fan Report. We do our own work. We don't copy nobody's work. Everything original here. You feel me? We do got to say that. You feel me? We just said, man.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Hey, he at Ole Miss, man. He went to Ole Miss.
Did he?
He went to Ole Miss?
He went to Ole Miss.
Damn.
Yeah, he went to Ole Miss.
We're going to talk about Ole Miss's schedule next week, too.
All
right, we got said.
All right, y'all. Peace and love, man.
Good night. Peace.
Peace.